What's up, guys? My name is Matt Nefarious. I'm back with another Raid Shadow Legends video. Today we're going to be talking about ARTAK and my build that I did for him. I know there's a lot of builds out there and a lot of probably similar type of content, so if you're checking this out, I appreciate it. Thank you for checking in. Let's jump into Raid and take a look at our ARTAK. He is in Regen Perception gear. I just realized with this camera setup, it's not super useful to be over there. So let's move us down here. All right, he's in Regen Perception gear. He has some pretty crazy stats. I don't think he's too insane, but definitely good stats. Or 99,771 HP. 1.8k attack, not a big deal. 2.4k defense, also, negligible. We're here for the HP. Speed is 205. I'd like to get this higher. So I'm still looking for like any pieces that kind of do what I need, but have higher speeds. The crit rate and crit damage are kind of just negligible parts of the build. I mean, sometimes his crit rate comes in handy when he crits, but, not what we're here for. His res is 164. I'd again like to get this higher. I'm working on filling up those affinity bonuses, so he'll be up to 184. And he's sitting at 364 accuracy. Okay, 364. He is fully booked in Brimstone level 4 from the event. I would love to get him to Brimstone level 6, but, what can you do? Masteries are... Oh, there it is. Going down the support tree fully and defense to fill it out. So we've got Steadfast for HP, Lay on Hands for heals from the regen set. Again, Healing Savior for the heals. Cycle of Magic for decreasing cooldowns. I don't see this one come up very often, but, it could happen. Spirit Haste is actually really useful for what we use him in when you build him like this. I'll talk about that more in a second. Oppressor, super useful. Just makes him faster, because that's the goal. We need him fast, and we need him to take a lot of turns to stay alive. Again, Tough Skin for defense. Rejuvenation, I don't know if that actually works, but useful anyway. Shadow Heal, also useful. Delay Death is useful, again, for the content that we're using him in, and then Retribution for the counterattack. So, this ARTAK build, ARTAK can, be his stats much lower than this, and have a team around him and be able to take care of, deal damage and do the content that you're putting him through. What we're doing with this ARTAK build, we'll go to Spider 20 to show it off. We've got 4 food in here. A team set up to make sure that he uses Purifier first and then Dogs of War. I don't know why. I wish that he did that automatically, but alas. So, what we're going to see, he's going to put out his HP burn, right? Spiders are going to go. They're going to eat all the food. We're feeding little baby spiders. We'll then come through with Dogs of War. Spider will do a heal. If he had more crit rate, I think we could avoid the spider doing that heal, because he would kill the spiderlings with his actual attack. But it doesn't matter. We're not necessarily here for speed of the run in some cases, as we are for the ability to run dungeons with food that we would be running anyways. So, if you're like me, you run probably a lot of Spider 20 to get silver. I think it's the best silver per energy ratio. My usual team does it in 6 turns. Takes like 12 seconds. ARTAK does it in 35 with 4 food and takes 58 seconds. So my thought is, if I'm going to be running this dungeon anyway, then I might as well be running it with and get as much benefit from it as possible. Now the other thing that ARTAK does when he's built like this is Sand Devil. Now this one's what it says right here. I think 549 is actually like a really crazy run, but like 10 minutes is usually what we expect. And this is the team just ARTAK and Aniri. The Aniri is actually not nearly as geared as you would normally see in these, because the ARTAK, like, she spends most of the time reviving herself. I don't know that I've seen her have to revive the ARTAK in this comp. So we can start this, and we'll be here for a minute, but I'll speed it up into hyper speed. And again, you need that setting so that he does get to put the HP burn out and pop it. That helps. You need him to do Purifier first. Obviously, Brimstone doesn't help at all here. The downside is that this is only stage, was it 14? So we're only farming the 2 pieces. We are not going for the full, we're not able to get every bit. But for like a late game, being able to farm with 2 champions on this for when you need to is quite nice. I don't think I have much more to say there. We see Aniri go down. She comes back up. She is fast. I think that's the most important thing, is that she's fast and she is able to go down, bring herself back up, and help supplement the heals on ARTAK. I don't think that he could do this entirely alone. I know that he could do some of the lower ones, like stage 10, entirely by himself without any support from Aniri, because he just keeps healing. He just goes faster. So you could run those with food as well to make him even faster, to try and hit that higher speed. But, for the purposes of this, for farming as high of Sand Devil as you possibly can, this ARTAK will need some support, but he is able to do it. So I'm just going to let the rest of this play out, and I will see y'all back when it's over. All right. So there you see it. Took us 7 minutes, 37 seconds, 333 turns. But we did it. They both stayed alive. And we beat stage 15. So I'd like to get up to stage 17. I don't know. I need to look into what may be required to do that. I think Aniri is probably where I can make more improvements because I don't think she's as built up as she could be. Where is she? There she is. Yeah, I think she's still got a couple of pieces of 12 gear. She's only got 60,000 health and 3,500 defense. I think I was looking for another. I think I wanted to put her in immortal gear as well, and I was looking for a defense chest for immortal for her. So, I definitely can improve that because we aren't hitting the highest levels. But that's really the ARTAK build. He is kind of a star in a lot of things that I do. Let me just come into here so I can see my team setups. I wish that Raid let us see team setups anywhere. He's in my Ice Golem team. This is for normal Ice Golem. He's in my Ice Golem hard team, which is what this is. And really, this team is Pythian supporting ARTAK, and the rest of these guys die. Like, they don't. These three don't. These three are here to clear the waves fast. Because ARTAK Pythian could probably just do IG hard by themselves. He is in my 6-second spider team. Obviously, he's not in Fire Knight because he doesn't do a lot of benefit there. He's in my Dragon Hard team, which again, like, these 3 champions get him to the dragon quickly so that he can just take care of the dragon. This is my FK hard team, and then obviously this is the solo farming team, and you just swap out whatever food you're running him with. I do think it's unfortunate that he has to do a team build, but with the Pythian team, we've got him up to stage 7 on IG hard. In Dragon hard, also up to stage 7. Fire Knight hard is still really hard. Spider hard, we're up to stage 6 there. We would probably do 7, but we're up to stage 6. So, yeah, I think that's all there is to say. Obviously, getting the res up more is going to help. Getting up to that plus 80 res, especially for Ice Golem. That's kind of the big goal, and that's where it helps a lot. You want this resistance as high as possible. So we've got him up to 204 right now. I think it needs to be closer to 300. So I'm working on that. Potentially, this chess piece is ascended to accuracy. So getting this fully ascended and then swapping the accuracy banner out for a resistance banner with an accuracy substat. I think you can have accuracy substats on banners. I'm like 90% sure. Like trying to find one to confirm my suspicion right now. I feel like you can. Someone tell me if I'm crazy, but I need better I think I need to pay more attention to the banners I'm keeping when I farm spider, because I need some better banners. I feel like I'm losing my mind. How does no one have? Like, I know you can have an accuracy subset on a banner, can't you? Can't you? What's happening? Okay, maybe you can't. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm actually just insane. Maybe you can only have accuracy as a primary stat on a banner. I'm going to check every banner in my account real quick. Alright, I've lost my mind. Anyway, I think that summarizes everything that I wanted to show off with the ARTAK. If you have any questions about the build, let me know in the comments down below. I will respond to all serious comments. If you have any suggestions for upcoming content as well, let me know. Always happy to try and make things that people want to see. So that's it. Thanks everyone for hanging out, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.